What the?
And welcome back to Roll for Story, the Temporal Tower arc, where the Kiasters are getting beaten up by an unseen foe in the middle of the market. Last session, they had basically finished their job in the Starsong Tower. All good. They got permission to then go down deeper into the black glass crevasse. However, there was a few other jobs that you were offered as well. Seems to be a deep gnome village that is missing or has been sealed up for a very long time. And there was also mention about, I think you were trying to figure out ancient civilizations as well. Some who might know of the potential origins of the black glass itself. Strange Grendel route. Though don't think you succeeded on that intelligence check, unfortunately, Eirina. You just kinda came up with very little. What else was there? Yeah, you were just moseying around the bazaar, giving reports back to Balin, when suddenly out of nowhere a force of wind sort of shook the stalls, grabbed one of the merchants, a baker by the looks, rose them up into the air and snapped their neck. And as their body kind of tumbled to the ground, there was a typhoon of wind that shot towards the group. And you could hear a voice in that wind. And it seemed to be talking to so what's
Sinali?
Sinali, thank you. I knew it was on the tip of my tongue. Sinali, yes. It said that they were almost free, that they knew where you were, that they had finally found you, and then it won't be long before they break free of their prison. And this all happened in the middle of the open, like market square. There were people screaming, running for shelter as you did battle with this invisible stalker. And thankfully, Andy was able to sort of delve into the astral sea for a brief moment to see that there was this long wrapping that was tied up around where this creature was, and she cut it loose, and it seemed like the creature kind of went a little bit haywire and started just attacking indiscriminately rather than going straight for Sinali. The wrapping then seemed to retreat back through the astral sea, coiling around what looks to be one of the Grendel roots, and Andy was gone for quite a few hours following this trail all the way down, rather up. Up and down were very mixed up, it seems, in the astral sea. There was very little sense of where the ground is or which way is up. So after a interlude of travel, she did manage to find the source, the origin of where this thing had come from. All they spotted though was this black nebulous void, and the wrapping kind of retreated back within it, and this sort of globule of black ichor is also attached to one of the Grendel roots itself as well. And there was no other stars in the sky around it. It wasn't like a black hole necessarily. They didn't feel themselves getting pulled in until they were maybe really close, but it seemed more like a repellent, like it was pushing everything else away. In any case, Andy had at that point decided to return back and give you guys the report. It looks like Andy might be able to lead you to this place, but it would be tricky because you're following effectively what is a grundle route that is pierced all the way through the earth. So you haven't got like a straight shot to it. You might have to somehow figure out a way around. Does it make sense? Imagine like you're in a massive plane of earth and there's this one root that's digging at like stuck out of the ground. You can't just grab and pull that root. You've got to follow these kind of natural formed tunnels, but then also make sure you're following the same route by kind of occasionally like
Going back
crossing
into the
paths
astral
with it
plane.
again. I mean, that is one way. Yeah, back in and out of the astral sea, trying to make sure you are following it. But the twisting tunnels could take you off in different directions further away. It might wrap you back around. Sometimes you might need to go left in order to get closer to it by wrapping around. It's going to be a mess, is what I'm saying. But either way, at least you've got a heading. That's sort of where we left off. You guys were really deciding how best to plan this approach, and some of you got a little bit beaten up in that fight. So I'm sure whilst waiting for Andy, you might have wanted to take like a short rest.
Short rest would be good.
Up to you though.
I think we already did, didn't we? Because I'm back at full HP.
Have
Yeah,
you
we
seen
did.
Kesh'an's
Cover
HP?
dice.
I did not.
Yeah, I think Cam was the only one that didn't in that time. But you probably should have.
Yeah, I'll do
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah,
But
we
even
definitely did
Karius.
short rest because I took a bit of a beating, and I'm
Yeah.
healthy.
I definitely took a beating and I'm looking decent.
Yeah, it was a rough fight. Not being able to see the enemy.
Yeah.
There we go.
But what did we learn?
Unfortunately, that if we're fighting invisible enemies, we need to bring out the Hulla Huddle.
Real quick, by the way, Chris, I have focus points and monk point. Monk's focus.
You should just have one resource.
I will get rid of focus point.
Actually, don't get rid of it yet. Just.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if there was one that was.
It seems as though you're.
Special.
It depends what your. I think your abilities use focus points.
Well, neither
Yeah.
of them are going down automatically when I use them, so I
Well, they're not.
No. Sorry,
Okay.
I should have brought that up beforehand, but yeah.
Yeah. Stunning strike should.
And how did I get burning hands?
Benny.
Weird.
Monk's focus. Stunning strike is using Monk's focus. Like if I hit it and click consume item.
Yeah, no, neither went down.
Yeah, because there's a one out of one uses because you can only use it once per turn, and then when you click consume resource on both, it will use Monk's focus. So I think that's the one you want to be using. Yeah, especially since Monk's focus doesn't even have any other kind of details on it. So I'm going to say delete that one. Yeah, that's fine. All right. You should have 14 out of 14. Here you go.
Go. Thank you.
All right, so guys, what do you wish to do to prepare or
Are we
discuss?
prepared to go?
And about as ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I
Um,
bet they look the same.
Yeah, I'm shy one spell, but best it's gonna get. No point waiting another day. Just for one spell.
Especially when yeah. Especially when it looks like whoever it is might be breaking out of their timeout soon. Probably get there before then.
It's time out.
Well, the person said they were close to being broken free or something, right? So someone obviously put them in timeout for a long time.
Oh, time out. Okay.
Hmm.
So, Andy knows the way, so you're the leader. What do you want to do, Andy?
Shaking
Be
my head right
quiet.
now. All right, I'll since no one else is gonna ask questions, someone's gonna approach you. Whilst this is ongoing, this conversation, or whilst you're waiting for Andy, who's been in the Astral Sea, there is a man who approaches you in plate armor by the looks. They are quite athletic looking, but still fairly young. Where are they? Somewhere in here. Is this him? Yes, this is him. Cool. He lifts up his visor and approaches you and says, I saw what happened in the street. You guys are lucky to be alive, I think. But you brought vengeance to that poor baker.
I mean, we try our best.
At least you saw it.
No, many others saw it as well. But I think they're all still a little bit shook. I, on the other hand, just wanted to, first of all, commend you on avenging him. Secondly, I overheard what you were talking about. Something about a prison?
Do you know anything about it?
I do. And since you're going there, I would like to join you.
And for what reason? Fame? Glory? Something deeper? Money?
No, none of those things. The order that once housed this prison were the same order that you've probably heard about, the White Sun.
Yep.
My order of paladins and clerics are also sort of an offshoot of that, effectively. Hold on. Pause for a moment. Here we go. So he says that he kind of begins like rooting around and retrieves like a holy symbol. He says, "My band of knights is known as the Blades of Dawn. We were a smaller faction of the Order of the White Sun. And I came here trying to find out what ever happened to them. See if there were ever any survivors, or at least I could salvage or excavate any of their religious structures, icons, texts, that kind of thing." Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Dalmas Spirit Heart.
Dalmas Spirit Heart.
Mm-hmm.
And we're the Kiasters. Kesh'an,
A pleasure.
Andy, Eirina, Llyvelin.
You seem all very, very capable, especially to take down that monster earlier. I think if we stick together, we probably have a chance of getting to this cell. They call it the cell. I haven't found much information on it, but I remember that the Order of the White Sun did defeat the Magocracy of the Edmund Star many, many years ago. Evil cabal of wizards. Probably heard about them so far, if you've been down here.
Have we heard of it before?
Holy crap. Someone doesn't take notes. Surely one of you must know.
Have we heard of them?
Holy fuck, guys. Yes,
Sorry,
it's only been
painkillers-
mentioned almost
painkillers have
every
kicked my
single
face
episode.
out. What was the question?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Magocracy of the Evan Star?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know
Don't
them
just
by
say,
that
yeah,
name.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's been
I
mentioned a few
completely
times. It's been mentioned a few times.
Mm,
Uh,
yes, they have
Old-
they do go by another name.
the old mages that got kicked out by the White Sun. Was it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Which was the order that one of the Blades of Dawn served.
Yeah.
So you can see why I feel partly responsible with the need to go down there and make sure this cell is functioning. And if this thing has truly escaped, then to put it down.
Has this guy got any like specific symbols on his his regalia that kind of corroborate his story? He's a little bit eager for my liking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he retrieved a symbol, which is it's the symbol of the Blades of Dawn, which would be a sort of flaming sword.
Yeah, I've seen that because obviously I guided all of them off to the pearly gates or whatnot. But does he seem like he's
Trustworthy.
not even trustworthy, but
Yeah, you can roll
Just
an insight
forthright
check.
with his words.
Because I definitely want an insight if he's trustworthy and not just some guy who's put on a suit and come up to us. Because
Roll an insight check.
because
A
I'm
lot
like,
of things-
if he's genuine, then why doesn't he go in with her? Like, if they're an order of like holy knights, surely they can handle something like this, you know?
Also, as a knight, where was he during the fight?
unsure if I can believe him or not.
Kind of just showed up whilst you guys were fighting. And
What
also,
i-
you had a wall. He said, "I would have joined the fight, but you had a wall of fire surrounding you the entire time.
That
Couldn't
didn't
really
stop
get
me.
in. You are clearly adept at resisting the fire.
I was
however, am
not at that time.
encased. I, however, am encased in metal armor.
You-
The Eirina, yeah, you're definitely getting an eagerness from them for sure. Sinali with a 21. They seem to be. The first thing he mentioned was that you had avenged
The farm.
this
the
baker.
baker.
And if indeed there is an order that once created this cell and maintained it, he's obviously eager to find out what happened to them. You know, probably wants to avenge whatever happened to them as well. But he doesn't seem to be suspicious or untoward. He's wearing the full regalia. He does have the symbol of the Blades of Dawn. And if he was under any suspicion, then you'd think people would have found out about it by now. And if you are very suspicious, you can always ask other people as well for their story. Like, hey, do you know that guy who's been in there? Like, there's not many people in this city. You can't even call it a city. It's an enclave. So if you really wanted to do a background check on him, you could ask anyone here.
I'm pretty convinced. I don't know.
Simli's just like, well, he seems honest enough, and if he does end up being a bad guy, he'll regret it.
A bad guy.
Hmm.
I'm anything but. I'm a descendant
No.
of Alexa Vancor.
It must be nice knowing parents' names or ancestors' names.
I mean, I'm an ascendant of Palforians doesn't mean that I'm a bad guy or a good
She
guy.
was.
You are whoever you are.
But like I said, I don't have a problem with you tagging along. Just, be on your best behavior. Otherwise, you'll have to be punished.
I mean, especially if you do know the way there, it would be useful to have
I-
you around.
I do not. I've been trying to find it myself
Oh damn! Oh,
for a few weeks now. But
That's
the
funny.
tunnels are maze-like, and the path is wrought with dangers. And you seem the most capable adventurers I've seen up to this point. No offense to the Deep Delvers Enclave, but
I mean, capable is one way to put it. Stupid.
It's funny because we've trusted people a lot easier than this, and this guy is literally looking the part, and we're just like giving him 20 questions.
Hey, I said I trusted him.
I literally just was like, I just want to make an inside check to be sure, and then you all were like, just like, rah!
he definitely seems to want to prove himself, for sure.
As I said, he just felt a little bit too eager to me, so I wanted to check. Like, that's all.
He's clearly, being maybe one of the last of his order, he's trying his best to uphold the traditions of the Order of the White Sun. And so a knight looking desperately for purpose fits this kind of
not bad.
personality. You know,
Yeah, it's all
it's
good. He can come with.
So it is literally the last order.
Just don't slow us down.
Shut up, Kesh'an.
of course.
That
And
was a joke. You're more than welcome to come along.
thank you. All right. I'm ready whenever you are. I've been ready all my life, in fact.
Don't start with that.
I don't Don't think you can be ready when you're a baby.
I think you'll find.
Really, it's a Kesh'an.
Well, as you begin walking off, probably going out through the. Probably gonna have to go down to the south for this one. You're gonna go
And
up
down
to
this
this.
cage thing
Yep.
platform.
There's a massive crane that lowers people to the depths below. Let me just find it. Yeah, south of the Deep Devil's Enclave, a huge rift in the cavern floor descends thousands of feet into darkness. A scaffold supports an iron cage hanging above the rift, which is controlled by a large, complicated winch. The cage can be lowered some 500 feet below, passing narrow rope bridges, roughly carved steps, and iron-rung ladders that provide access to dozens of crevices and tunnels that line the rift's walls. And as you kind of load up inside the cage and begin being swung out over the edge, you are lowered all the way down till you reach one of the bridges. At which point, Andy is just going to step into the astral sea for a brief moment and then steps back out and says, it's this way. And they start crossing, they open up the cage, cross the bridge onto the other side of the crevasse. And there is a tunnel that begins to veer upwards, in fact.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps. He says,
Southampton.
you mentioned it's unlikely that I had been ready since birth. But I've had a lot of, I guess, expectations upon my head. Being the descendant of Alexa of Angkor is some big shoes to fill. They were the Lord Templar of the Swords of Dawn, when the Order of the White Sun drove the Majocracy from the Black Glass Crevasse.
And in terms of titles, Lord is the highest rank.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. A lot riding on your shoulders, as well as being the only member left.
Indeed. He seems to touch a hand to his breastplate as he says that. You can see it is emblazoned with the flaming sword and white sun symbol of the Order. In fact, I haven't already. I can't show you his artwork because that would require handouts.
I suppose if he's part of this order and holy sort of thing, I don't know who has it, but does or if it's even visible, does he react to the sword we got, which I think was related to that order? The gold kiss one?
Llyvelin, are you holding it?
Is it like the bag?
It would probably be in the bag, but it might be worth bringing it out if it was mentioned. So yeah, the gold kiss, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be like, does this have anything to do with you? I believe it's called Gold Kiss.
Dalmas' eyes kind of go wide and says, "What? Where did you find this? This is one of the relics of my order."
It was a gift
Gift?
from one of the spirits left behind.
Well, it was actually from from a statue that you solved a riddle from. But yeah, sure.
He doesn't know
If
that.
not-
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
I mean, if that's the case, roll a deception check.
It's a gift. It's our sword.
It is a gift. It is a gift.
Oops.
24.
Just roll my insight, of which doesn't beat. Holy crap. He says, a gift. Oh. Normally there'd be a rite of passage and a ritual of anointment, but
And a
I
statue
watch
with
those
riddle.
spirits to the gates myself.
Wait, did I even identify this?
Go, Kiss.
I
I
don't-
don't think you did.
I don't think I had the time because we got outside and then got straight into battle with the invisible thing.
mhm.
If we're going down an elevator, I'll take the time to start. I'll take it out and start identifying it, and he can admire it while I'm doing so.
Mhm.
Seems a bit enamored in it.
Admiring
He
your
says,
sword.
this would have been a symbol of the Order of the White Sun. It probably served a powerful knight once upon a time. And if I recall, there is a way to twist the handle. With it, you can release a fiery blast that will punish evildoers.
Don't you open
Seems
it then, Llyvelin?
Seems pretty cool. We'll see what my spell says. Fiery blast. That's kind of Eirina's shtick. Although I wouldn't be opposed to that sort of spell. Seems very similar to Burning Hands. That is a cool looking blade.
That is very
Indeed.
cool.
I'm wondering if that might be where you've got Burning Hands from.
A
It's not on
character.
this-
Yeah, I realise this because it actually says Gold Kiss in the description. Character attuned to the weapon can use an action to cast a version of Burning Hands that deals radiant damage instead of fire damage.
Hmm?
That is really cool and also needs to be attuned.
Oh,
Damn
I
it.
how long's this
I
elevator?
suppose,
Well,
and I suppose one of the things there though is it just casting out like the base level?
Yeah. It's also a +1 weapon, by the way.
Who's got spare achievements? If anyone.
Funnily enough, I think I do.
Wow.
'Cause
Is this
I don't
something-
know-
I'm
I don't
I'm
know if
almost
it's
certain you
attuned
don't.
anymore.
I feel like you've got your cloak, your
I don't have any achievements.
But also,
Down the
yeah,
stairs.
I was just about to say that.
Quite
Is it
true.
worth giving it to the person who is an ancestor of the order this weapon comes from?
Uh,
Don't think too
I,
long.
Yeah.
I technically don't have any achievement, but I
can't
don't use
use it.
swords.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just checking a thing.
You can still use it for burning hands, regardless of whether you're proficient with a
Yeah.
weapon.
Can't find it.
What's his
Similarly, in a
weapon?
holy weapon does not seem right.
Yeah,
He
what's
has a long sword.
just a regular longsword?
That's right.
Should
I
we?
honestly get the feeling if Sinali attuned to it would just somehow be corrupt and become like Black Kiss and use necrotic damage or something.
I mean,
Mhm.
it definitely makes sense just to give it to him.
Yeah.
Hey,
instead
but
of
I
doing-
could like it could be
3D
a
eraser.
packed weapon for me. I'm trying to read the fine print for a second.
Now
Give me
you
a minute.
speak
Don't
up.
just hand it to him yet.
Will Candlewick not get jealous?
Let's see.
Well, Candlewick would just inhabit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, who's this stray? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only have my amulet and the cloak attuned. I don't think any of my weapons are attuned.
Well, you have the 2 cloaks, then you have the shadow one as well.
Yeah, but I can only
Not
wear
attuned.
one cloak at a time. I also
Right.
don't think the Cloak of Shadows is an attunement item.
Question: is it two-handed or one-handed?
Versatile.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
longsword in it.
Just checking, because that's one of the stipulations.
I can't believe we're holding this ancient relic from this guy's order. Is the only person left of his order, and Irina's going, wait.
It's a magical artifact. Of course, I want to keep the dang thing. How does Candlewick feel? Like react to me being like, well.
Say it.
Pissed.
Funny. You are funny. All right. So Candlewick technically could gain an upgrade from this. Yes.
Ah.
Because Candlewick isn't a +1 weapon. They are just Eirina's packed weapon. And Steph's absolutely right. If you use
I'd have to take a
Packed.
long rest, but I could do it.
Okay. Yes. So you bond with a weapon, magical weapon you touch.
Mm-hmm.
If until the bond ends, you have proficiency with it. So even if you didn't have proficiency, didn't matter. You can also then use it as a spellcasting focus. And whenever you attack with a bonded weapon, you can use your charisma mod, just like you would have with Candlewick.
Yeah.
It can deal necrotic, psychic, radiant, whatever you choose. And then when your bond with the weapon ends if you use the feature's bonus action again, or if the weapon is moved more than 5 feet away from you for more than a minute. Conjure weapon disappears when the bond ends. But then haven't you also got something else? I'm sure you can summon it back.
Yeah, I can. I'm just trying to find it.
Okay. Quickly have a look.
Just gonna grab a drink quick.
This is funny.
The blade. Bond with the weapon ends. Yeah. Life
I'm
drinker.
pretty sure I'm able to resummon it, because that's what I do with Candlewick.
Mm.
Or maybe that's just the OG one. I don't know.
Might be the OG one. Yeah, the old one is. Yeah, that's the old one. Where it's like you can perform a 1-hour ritual to break your bond with it or to renew one. Or to resummon it. The weapon appears at your feet if it is in the extra dimensional space when the bond breaks.
Alright, fine, the knight can have it.
What?
Whoa,
I thought you were.
whoa.
What?
That go.
Or Kesh'an can have it if he wants it.
I thought you were just about to be like, yeah, no, that works.
I thought you said it was the old one. I thought, is that not updated rules then? Is that just...
No, the old one was just about summoning it back.
Okay.
You've still got it on your sheet. It says you conjure a packed weapon in your hand, a simple martial weapon, or create a bond with a magic weapon you touch. You can't bond with a magic weapon if someone else is attuned to it, blah, blah, blah. Until the bond ends, you have proficiency with it and can use it as a spellcasting focus. Whenever you attack with it, you can use your charisma mod for the attack and damage rolls. So you use your charisma, but you still get the +1 bonus from the weapon.
Alright, okay. Candlewick, do you want a nice, new, shiny exterior?
A snack.
To be honest, it just says it can be done as a bonus action, doesn't it?
Also, Kesh'an's banned from
Yeah.
weapons. He has too many.
Yeah, I also don't know where you're getting the long rest idea from, but
No, it's one of the Hexblade features, I think it was. Where did I see it?
Might be from the Hexblade itself, because Hexblade has something similar to Pact of the Blade, doesn't it? I think.
Yeah, the blah 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 Hex Warrior. The influence of your patron also allows you to mystically channel your will through a particular weapon. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch one weapon that you are proficient with and that lacks the two-handed property. When you attack with that weapon, you can use your charisma modifier, blah 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 blah. The benefit lasts until you finish a long rest. If you later gain the Pact of the Blade feature, this benefit extends to every pact weapon you conjure with that feature, no matter the weapon's type.
Yeah, so I think that's the old Hex Warrior, because the new Hex Warrior just gives you use of the mastery property of one weapon you have proficiency of.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
mhm.
Either way,
Yeah.
I
All
will
right.
let
So
Candlewick decide whether he wants a nice upgrade or not.
yeah, Candlewick is
Considering we have to be neutral, because it's a weapon clearly towards the good. I'm guessing.
it is more than anything, yes, but it's not a sentient weapon at the very least. So
Oh, thank goodness for that.
there's
That
no
would have been well.
like
Hmm.
struggle for power here.
I
But
wonder if it was.
Candlewick,
Hmm.
there's a heat that's sort of simmering. It's not opposed clearly, but roll an insight check, Eirina.
It'll make
Sure.
you more powerful.
Insight. 16.
16. So the heat you're feeling is one of more like it's a reminiscing heat. Feels like it's at the back of your mind. Your head is kind of like on fire for a moment, just feeling out memories. And with that insight, you reckon, of course, Candlewick was a force of good. They were supposed to be burying the souls. They would have been against undead, which apparently the Order of the White Sun vehemently opposed, and they had to kill demons, undead, whatever it was these mages were summoning. So in a way, they probably will be a fit, but there's only an ever so slight opposition, and that is apparently to what feels you can feel like a rippling heat go down your arm, and it snakes down your arm, very much like the flame burge pattern that Candlewick shapes into. It seems they are showing you the shape because it's maybe they're like opposed to the shape of it.
All right. It's because it doesn't look like fire.
So,
Okay.
in other words, being picky.
That's fair. He's the one
Apparently,
who's going to live in it.
apparently, I don't have the ability to trade with this character sheet.
Anyway, are you taking it, Eirina?
I will take it for now. Obviously, I can't do anything until a long rest anyway, so I'll give
Yes,
Candlewick
yes,
some time
no,
to stew.
No, you don't need. It's a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Just went over this.
Sorry.
Just
You have
it's
to
a bonus
remember, I
action.
have taken pain meds. I'm spacey as fuck. Sure.
Gold Kiss takes a bonus action to attune to, not to attune to, but to make your packed weapon.
Mhm.
And it'll take an
Sure.
hour to attune to it.
If it's my packed weapon, do I have to attune to it?
If you wish to get the special properties of the Burning Hands.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just a +1 weapon.
We'll let the other guy have it. It's fine.
Oh my Jesus! I just put it on your sheet. Oh, It's okay. Let me rephrase this. You get a +1 from this instead of you just get a +1. It's don't worry, you still get to keep the +1 even if you're not attuned to it.
I don't know. I get that. I get that. It's fine. But I also think this guy probably needs an edge if we're going down there. If he's only got a standard longsword.
So lend it to him for this mission, and then take it back after.
If he wants to keep it, he needs to prove himself. But if he fails us, I'm taking it back.
All right.
All that.
This is his test of worthiness.
Hey, thank you. I will not let you down. This will be a weapon to slay whatever evils we encounter.
Good, because if anything happens, I'm just gonna leave your soul to float.
He looks a little bit kind of disturbed by that.
It's okay.
That's-
She does this from time to time. You
Yeah,
get
it's not very
used to
nice.
it.
Like,
All right. Well, then shall we be off?
We shall be.
We've got some
we be shall.
exploring to do. Oh boy. Okay, so since we got two options here, guys. This is out of game. You got two options. I can have Andy take you to exactly where you need to go, and we can sort of montage the travel there.
Or we could
Or-
visit the deep gnomes.
I mean, that is a possibility. Or there is we play out the actual travel there through the underground, and thus it would buy some time for Kirstie for the next session when we actually get there. But
I'm up.
it's
for
up to
doing
you.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Then in which case you follow what is as direct route as possible, and then Andy pops back out of the ethereal briefly and says, well, it's that way, and they point to just a wall, just a complete wall.
We walk through the wall.
We scaled the wall.
Llyvelin,
I'm kidding.
you bump
I'm
into
kidding.
the wall.
I'm clearly
mean,
kidding. We have to
There's
Try
We're
and
gonna
follow
have to
it
go
down.
around. Yeah, the route obviously goes down deeper. The only way to get to it, though, would be to find a tunnel that connects to another chasm or cave where it continues its path. But this, I can tell you, this thing pierced through dozens of different layers of this place. We are fully in the Underdark at this point. And it's going to get a lot more complex to follow. But that's what I'm saying is we work our way around and try to pick up the route, the trail, once we've circumvented. Also, Llyvelin, didn't you manage to get through the Earth plane once upon a time?
Me?
Yeah, you? Didn't you do that?
I get through the earth plane.
Yeah, how did you get
'cause
through the Earth plane?
Llyvelin wasn't there.
Oh,
when
you
we
were
went to
dead.
the Earth
Never
plane.
mind.
You were dead.
Ah,
Um,
ouch! I'm
oh,
there.
it was
That's fine. That's how he got
Elias.
through. His spirit was just following us.
Damn, we needed Elias. Elias would have been great right now. If Elias was here, they could go through the wall.
Wow. That's just you wait till next week. We're gonna have a stern talking about these sort of comments, Andy.
Oh man, I bet Elias would still
gonna get
be
an
with us
earful
if
about
we
this.
didn't resurrect Llyvelin.
God, I miss that guy.
Yeah.
I miss him too. He was such a fun character. I mean, so's Llyvelin, but
Yeesh. All right. Well, then, in that case, we'll have to figure a way around. This way, and Andy just starts, prancing down one of the tunnels, lifting their legs really high as they're marching down.
I trust her sense of direction, so I shall follow.
Okay.
Have you seen her
Cool.
television? I don't.
Let's take you to the map then.
Yeah, boy.
Dallas. Emerson friends. Kiasters. Kiaster and friends.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Did he attune
Yeah.
to that weapon then?
Yes.
While he took that time, I'm just in case for any reason, gonna do Rary's telepathic bond. In that time.
Rary's telepathic bond. Okay. So you're all linked up.
Yeah, just in case. You never know.
Okay. Yep. No problem.
Good shot.
All right. As you follow the edge of this tunnel, finally leads into a much more open area. An underground river flows over a cliff in this chamber, dropping 20 feet into a pool below. The river continues from the pool into a cavern, flowing roughly southwest. Steps have been carved into the cliff face, leading to the ground below. 4 large stalagmites, 2 on either side of the cliff, are inscribed with intricate Elvish script. 2 tunnels lead off to the northwest and southwest.
Ooh. I can read that. So can
I
I read
can't read anything. It's so dark down here.
it? Oh, is he just human?
Just a human.
Ah.
I forget if I have the vision now that I'm saying. If you said
Probably
that.
need to give him a bit of
Oh, I
light.
do.
Yeah, does anyone actually have light? Is everyone seeing stuff down here?
We all have dark vision, Craig.
Andy shouldn't. She's just a human.
Yeah, Andy doesn't. Andy's, I think, is the only one of us that doesn't have dark vision. She'll just
That's
hold on
hence
to
why
Kesh'an's tail.
As per
Yeah.
Sean's tail. Okay.
I'll
That's a
take
full
anything.
comment. I got a hooded lantern. I
Yeah,
can hand
feel
that.
free to light it up.
I can hand that over to.
I will also
Someone.
bring out my ice and fire wheels, and obviously use the fire one.
Okay, yeah, that'll light up an area for you, Kesh'an.
Cool.
In fact,
Yeah, just
just
so
add like a
Andy-
torch to your sheet.
This is where we
And-
all one up each other. I brought out the lantern. Kesh'an brings out his glowing weapon, and then Eirina just sets herself on fire.
But I mean, I have a torch, but it just means that I can fight and
It's
you
not what
can
I want.
see.
Yeah.
Not what I-
Just need to turn the light on. Speaking of light.
You say you had a lantern as well.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to Andy. I don't know why I've got it, really.
I mean, Dalmas can hold it.
Or Dalmas.
Yeah, I've got Andy
Does-
covered.
Has he got a shield with him, or is he just
Nope.
no? Oh, so he's got a free hand.
Oh wait, does he? He's got 20 AC. Seems pretty packed.
That sounds like
Shield.
Sounds like
and
plate plus
shield,
shield, doesn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Do you know what it also sounds like? Disadvantage on stealth checks. Blech.
Womp womp. Okay. Yeah. So he does. He does have a shield, but regardless, he can hold it onto a lantern whilst having his
Yeah.
blade stowed. So
It's fine anyway if we have to stealth because I've got a good +1 to stealth.
Nice. Captain Dexy over here.
Ah, it's nice that you think of me that way. Oh, you said Dexy.
Yeah.
I see. Hmm.
Okay.
lantern.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of coin flips.
Possibly.
I don't know. If we just keep taking the left, you always find yourself going the right way in a maze.
If only we had Kavar here with his portable boat.
So apparently, Kesh'an
my
is
God.
giving off 65 foot of light. That's why you can all see properly.
Oh, is it the frozen flame?
Mm,
No, it's his personality. It lights up the room.
Oh, stop
Dum.
it. You don't mean that.
I will say it's definitely 40 feet at least from your fire wheel. So that's fine. You can keep the light.
Right.
Ooh.
Is this
Oh, boy.
going... Oh, it's going
What-
down. I'm
so
stupid.
good. What-
Oh, yeah, go on.
I've got a animation, flickering light. It's intense. It's very intense.
Yeah, it seems this person has
There we go.
gone slightly insane. It's gone about flickering lights. Animations.
There. Okay, Kesh'an, you should have a little flickering light now. That's
Yes.
yes, cool. All right, you're good.
Cool.
Yeah, so you got this massive cliff and a waterfall there.
I could summon a ghost to do some scouting if we want.
That would actually be...
Ghost.
Ghost.
You speak of ferrying souls in the afterlife and summoning ghosts. Just what is it about the Kiasters that I need to understand here?
Oh, I'm more of a tag along. I'm on work experience, I think is the right term.
An
I
internship.
see.
I'm an intern.
Yeah, a couple of us have died before. One of us helps pass souls on, and one of us can go into an extra dimensional spacey place.
And I can run very
I've stabbed.
fast.
Yeah.
No, you're one of the people who've died before.
Oh, yeah.
Impressive.
Me too.
By all means, if you wish to scout, I will not say no. Saves us running into danger head first.
Okay.
I will just let you know, we are totally respectful when it comes down to the dead, but they have their uses and they like their job.
Let's see if I can summon that particular one. As I will cast Summon Undead. Oh god, that's... Why are they so... Oh, for some reason that looked absolutely massive on the thing. And
Okay.
I'm going to say that in this case, Sinali in particular was focusing on the spirit of the tower. Basically bring him out to scout.
Oh my god, really? Jeez. Okay.
I don't know if that will succeed, but that just makes the most sense to me. As a ghost, you might be able to summon.
Yeah, a little bit macabre, but sure. Let's. Is it a particular undead, like a spectral,
So this
ethereal,
is the ghostly undead. So it
ghostly?
is. It does have incorporeal passage as one of its traits.
Very nice. And I'll use this one here. There you go. Should be able to control
Yeah.
it, right?
Let me see. Yep.
Does it have its own vision? I hope.
Uh,
You'll have to.
yes, it has different
Mhm.
vision compared to
Cool.
me.
Alrighty. Good luck. We'll hold back here for now.
Yeah, just seeing. Do I have any sort? Nope. I'm gonna send it off scouting for this.
Alright. The spirit hovers down from the top of the cliff and floats towards the staircase on the northwest. As it floats around the corner, you encounter a shimmering black liquid. It seems to fill a pool at the center of this chamber. Millions of tiny stars shift and dance in the pool's depths, reflected as shining lights on the ceiling above. Why do I feel stretched?
That's an interesting response. It will just float through the wall back to me.
Okay.
Because
The
it can.
tower saying this.
Yeah.
Stretched thin beyond the veil of death.
Well, I did bring you back. I thought I'd make you be useful.
This form is torture.
Well, if you do a good job, it won't be for long. So, what did you see?
I saw a pool of stars. You can roll intelligence checks.
Just straight intelligence. Okay, not my bad. Go intelligence. No.
Is that all of us or
Yep.
just Sinali?
As they're sort of describing it a little bit more, they're saying there was millions of tiny stars dancing almost. I'd say, yeah, the rest can roll Arcana or Religion, but Andy might also have a good shot at this too.
Does that
Arcana?
sound like it was on the way, Andy?
Not bad at both.
I saw many stars, but that was because I was in the Astral Sea. Jesus, Llyvelin. Okay, being that you are from the hut, you remember something like this. Do you remember a certain cross-sectioned room, Llyvelin?
Oh yeah, where the astral sea was literally
Mhm.
in the cross-sectional hole in the middle, and the fairy queen Una sent us in
Yes.
to deal with
To go
a certain
retrieve them.
fake Natasha.
Well, do you also recall the jug of stars? Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the
like
town
poured
had it
in.
for ages.
Yeah, well, you could pour it into that like void, and it would fill it up and create a gateway to the astral sea. This sounds like it is a portal to another world, but you'd have to have a closer look at it yourself to really ascertain things. But it does sound a
Next.
lot like that.
Should we go have a look?
I'm just gonna send. I mean, feel free
trying
to
to-
go have a. We can go have a look whilst the tower does his scouting. Oh,
The tower uncovers a massive chamber. It's stretches onwards into the darkness. It is a beach of sharp, broken stone surrounding a large pool of blue water. Dozens of shattered statues are spread around the beach, their dead eyes gazing into infinity. The ruins of small altars are destroyed monuments are likewise buried in the pink sand of the chamber floor.
Hmm. Kind of looks like the water also flows down here, but oh no, there is another turning.
That there is. You float a
God,
little
then it's-
further. To the left, light catches your eye. The west side of this natural cavern has been shaped into smooth worked stone. Two statues of elf kings sit on ornately carved thrones, each one with a hand outstretched along the throne's arm, palm up. Each throne is set with a faint inscriptions along its base, and an intricate pattern is carved on the wall between them. Two braziers sit in the front of the statues, one burning with blue flame, the other with red.
Okay. I mean, at least one of these would be a dead end. Oh no, they all. This looks like a tower.
Yes, it does,
Behind.
actually, as it happens. A shattered tower, 3 stories, and it seems to be a square tower rising in the center of this chamber. Its outer walls are collapsed in spots to leave much of the interior exposed. The 4 cornerstones of the tower still stand, each relief carved to resemble a heroic figure. And irregular bursts of violet flame erupt from the figure's palms. As you come into that chamber, there's even more strange things. There is 5 3-sided standing stones surrounding a circle on the floor, inscribed with writing and strange geometry. One of the stones has been broken, its upper half lying on the ground.
Ghost
And
will then, I think.
you can't see the full interior of this tower, by the way. There's lots of different floors, but you're flying kind of past it.
Yeah, the ghost will return back and meet the group at the star room, I think.
Okay. Alright. You're back?
They will inform Sinali of what they've seen. The strange room with the fires, the room with all like the broken stuff, and then the tower, and the weird other room, and just sort of say that a lot of the rooms seem to be connected to some extent. So, any of those sound like the right way, Andy?
Possibly. We'll need to... Really, we need to find the route. Or a way around. Maybe deeper in? We need to kind of go down. But so many chambers in this underground place. It's not sure. We definitely need to go down though. And I mean, this is getting there. She points to the cliff.
So I'll look to the others for what they want to do, I suppose.
Which way was she pointing?
Down, like down the cliff.
Yeah. I think let's go up to the like shiny room, starry room up top.
Yeah, I'm interested. The tower is the way you want to go, isn't it, Sinali?
I mean, I'm looking for a tower, but it didn't sound like an upside down tower, so.
Wait. Before we do anything, do you want to quickly go down the middle just in case?
Oh,
Or does that
if
just go
there's-
out
yeah.
into the main room?
Yeah, it goes down into that big room at the
Gotcha.
bottom.
Just making
And then
sure.
what about this way? Up the river.
So
Oh, I can go up the
You
river.
just- just check how many
that-
ankles got broken jumping off the cliff.
That one goes
Oh,
off the
on
map.
Steps.
Those look like steps.
Yeah, they do look like steps, to be fair.
It's looking like one thing, but I didn't describe steps.
Yeah.
Oh, then we go down
Um,
more careful.
yeah, well,
But worst case,
one-
I'd never fall.
Kesh'an would
Yes.
have been able to climb down.
Well, I would have just jumped off,
You just slow
holding
fall.
Andy and slow fall.
Nice,
Yeah.
slow fall.
yeah.
In fact, no. Cannonball.
Also, did nobody want to inspect the Elvish script on the stalagmites?
I did. I was waiting my turn.
Oh.
Okay.
I did say I can read that, and then nothing came
Yeah,
of
then
it.
the dark vision thing ensued and things
Yeah.
moved on, so I was just waiting until there was a gap.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to read it.
Sorry, go on.
Right. Let's stop for a moment then and
Yeah.
read. 4 stalagmites have been inscribed with intricate Elvish script, of a dialect not used in centuries, perhaps. Any character who can read Elvish recognizes enough of the writing that it speaks of a number of shrines to strange gods. Give me a history or religion check, those who can read it.
Hang on. Can you only speak to the languages, or can you actually read them?
I believe.
Kesh'an.
Just
Eirina can read any language. Kesh'an can understand any language.
Religion or-
Spoken.
either way, it's for me.
So, was that a 12 for you, Eirina?
It was, unfortunately, yeah.
An 11 for me.
Who's got the bonuses and the blesses and the bardics and the...
And he's got the bardics. Can we have a bardic?
You may. But it will cost you 1 bread. Baked good.
Let me see what I got.
Do I still have the stoner bread?
You do.
The
The
stoner
mushroom
bread.
bread.
Oh my god! When we're hungry, give some to the paladin.
No. Only me and Andy know about the stoner bread.
I know, but still.
We're saving it for the ship.
Alright, you lucked out. Andy got you an 8.
Nice.
I'll give it
that's
to
cool.
Eirina. Okay. Sorry, Llyvelin, this isn't your Elvish that you're used to. Much more secluded elven society, didn't seem to be an underground one. Eirina, however, has studied many different cultures in the Arcanum Academy, especially since you were under the tutelage of Sarcadius himself, whose specialty was different cultures. There's a actual word for it. Anthropology, thank you. Yes, so what this describes is several gods and worshipped centuries ago, and all of those faiths have long since died out, Eirina. You do not know of anyone in the world of Midra who still worships these or practices their faiths. We are talking about dead gods. Because with that 20, you understand intrinsically what happens to gods with no worshippers.
Is it safe to assume then that these markers are like gravestones for these gods?
That could be a apt deduction.
Okay.
Yeah, almost like a catalogue of them.
Are you saying these out loud?
Oh yeah, I'll let you guys know that this is what I think.
Because I don't know how religion works, but
Yeah.
if they're classed as dead gods because no one worships them, if we were to start worshipping them, would they then be revived?
A very curious subject which many a scholar have debated.
The thing is, Llyvelin, is that could be potentially very dangerous because we don't know anything about them because they're long dead. You could be worshipping anything, and who knows what that could do.
That's a fair point. Maybe Terry would have information on these gods. Maybe we could pick out some good ones and start believing.
Here you go.
Maybe one of these is like the god of good health and I don't know.
You can read them if you want, Steph.
And super arcane.
Okay, so we've got. I mean, they don't necessarily sound like they're maybe the friendliest bunch.
Elvish gods, though.
Silunvo, no other title attached to that. Carovin, the Pillar of Night. Verone, of the Red River, and Kevik, the Crawler.
Kevin.
Kevin.
No, not Kevin.
Kevik.
Kevin the Home Aloner.
No, Kevik, the Crawler.
Kevik the Crawler. Yeah, none of those sound very, well, enticing, to be fair.
The stalagmite thingies, stalactites, stalagmites, are they just standard rock, or?
They are, yes. Also, there is... Give me an investigation check, Eirina, as well.
Sure.
Because you're looking real close at these things. They don't look like the Grendel root. You're pretty sure they're not. But they must be just as old. Since we're talking centuries.
Alright.
Oh, okay, 17. There is one inscription that looks to be more recent. The others may be slightly more worn from time. You've got a running river in here as well. Some of the moisture might have caused little bits of moss or mushrooms to grow. There is one that is far more recent, but still probably old. But of all of them, that one would be the most recent. And you spot it, but probably it's harder to find because it looks like there's like the people who are trying to scroll on this, they were running out of space of all these dead gods, and so this one is probably like further up, not near the base. So you kind of strain your eyes and look up and realize, yeah, that one's more recent, and they've had to reach to kind of carve a space for it.
Okay.
Feel free to say it.
So I'll point to it on the thing and just be like, so this one is the most recent one, and it literally says grey print.
Grey print. Is there anything particular we should know about that?
I mean, it's a name. I don't know anything about them. It's just.
Yeah, maybe it's something we should keep a note of, and maybe there's more information in
Yeah, I'll jot it all down in my
You-
notebook. But
the Library of Time, literally in
Yeah,
Theric Tower.
maybe.
If anyone's got information, it'll be him.
And Eirina, I'll say the last thing you notice is, yeah, there is a carving perhaps on this pillar down here on the bottom, and maybe an arrow as well. You have to kind of go down to get to it though, and cross the river.
how wide is the river?
You can see it on the map.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was accurate. Just like
Yeah,
how wide
it's
it
the
was.
scale. It's 10
Okay.
feet or 5 feet if you go bigger than the narrow part.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. Let me have a look.
Can't
Jumping
Kesh'an
is
walk on
usually a-
water?
I can.
So Kesh'an could ferry you over. Or you could jump.
You could literally jump, yeah. You can jump
Right.
equal to a number of feet. You can do your strength score.
Yes, my strength score is 0.
No. Your strength modifier is 0.
Oh, okay, then
strength
10.
score
Oh, okay,
is
then yeah,
10.
sure, I can jump that. Yeah, okay. I'll take a few steps back. I take a deep breath, and I run and I jump.
And I push her in. No, I'm kidding.
I kick Llyvelin on my way.
No.
Kick Llyvelin in. Alright. Llyvelin goes down the river.
No. How did I end up being the target of that?
Because you said you pushed me, and then, you know. Wait,
No.
what?
What? No. What's happening?
And Llyvelin's got. Alright, so Eirina, yeah, you make the jump, no problem. And then you just need to lower yourself down on this side.
What the fuck? Comedy retract.
I'm always ready to kill Llyvelin.
Push him back,
given
you
a-
know I didn't mean it.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
I didn't spend all that time making those robes only to kill him myself.
It's funny that you had that prepared as well.
I've always got things, like, I'm always hovering with, like, a crossbow at Llyvelin's neck
Only for Llyvelin.
as a DM. I'm
What
just
did I
literally
do?
waiting,
That is.
waiting with, like, a Tarrasque in the wall, like, ready to spawn on him.
What did I do?
Okay, just you got to scale down here, Eirina. Either you can jump down and break your ankles, or you can just use some adventuring equipment to safely traverse this.
I have a scholar's pack, so that's not really much good.
I can feather fall you down if you want. I mean, we're all going to go down there anyway, so if we all jump down, we can feather
Yeah.
fall and we can jump over.
Sure.
How tall is it?
I think it's at about 20 feet.
Ah,
Yeah,
is
it is.
Yeah. It's worth it. It's only first level. I don't tend to go through my first levels.
Alright.
It's mostly the bigger levels. that I
Kesh'an
end up-
can slow fall down himself, and Andy and the rest of you can use feather fall.
I use feather fall on Kesh'an as well, so he goes down like extremely slow.
Oh, like painstakingly slow. Like
To the
he's still
point where he
stuck up
gets so
there.
impatient the tail starts twitching.
Have you seen those videos of where it's like rage baiting your cat by putting them down slowly?
No,
Yeah.
no.
There is literally videos of that where like people are very, very slowly putting their cat to the floor, and about halfway they're like
Little
starting to wriggle, and it's Kesh'an.
fella.
'Cause I can pick up to 5 people. So.
Okay. Alright, you get down to the base here, and Eirina, you can see that the arrow is pointing down this tunnel, and it does say something in Elven, which you can read this as well at this point. Llyvelin.
But will I understand it this time?
Yes.
Like, will I know about
Gods.
the
Oops.
forgotten god?
Gods.
Gods. Oh, the forgotten
That's what
gods are the 4 that we've just learned about. Never
Mm-hmm.
mind.
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There were
because the
5
Grey
mentioned.
Prince. Yeah, the Grey Prince.
Yep.
The information was separated into 2 comments. I'll add that on then.
So yeah, that's where it's pointing to, the Temple of the Forgotten Gods. That was the beach area with all the different shrines and statues that I described.
And where the tower is down this way.
No.
Oh, just down this waterway.
No.
I'm following your cursor.
The tower is just deeper in.
Okay.
Regardless of which way you go, you end up at the tower.
Yeah. This way will take you via the starry pool to the tower. This way won't.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take you past the weird fiery room.
I'm interested to know
Hmm.
if there's a portal to the astral plane and we go through it, and Andy uses her cloak in the astral plane, what does that do?
Want to experiment?
Well, that would be entirely up to Kirstie. So, but it would be intriguing to find out if it's just, it does nothing, or if it does anything extra special because you're using it in its planar location.
Yeah, but the problem is it could be almost like, when you put like a portable hole within a bag of holding, it could just combust.
But the thing is about stuff like bags of holding, inside a bag of holding sort of thing, is that it lets things out in the astral plane. So the astral plane is the end location of all that sort of stuff. So what happens if you do that in the astral plane? Where would it take you? And obviously Andy can take the cloak back off and come back anywhere. So
I'd say that's a decision for when Andy is back with us.
Exactly. It's something we should we go and do that and we decide on it, and then we'll have to flash back to when Kirstie.
Just I don't think anything was mentioned like that in the cloak's description when you identified it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There's no information on that in terms of the cloak, so it's wondering what would
Precisely,
it do.
So there's a simple answer.
Is the answer no?
No to what?
If she put the cloak on in the astral plane, would it do anything?
I see.
Because the idea is she puts it on in the astral plane.
Tell you what, just
come
throw
back
me
to the
an
field
throw me
then.
an Arcana check. Since you are so curious.
25.
25. When you identified the bag of holding, it told you specifically that if you put another bag of holding inside another bag of holding, it will rip a hole into time and space, and everything will be sucked in.
Into the astral plane.
Mm-hmm. No, and not into the astral sea. I think it's.
Is it not? I thought it always sends it out floating into the astral sea.
Depends on the bag of holding. Yes, astral sea. With the handy haversack though, it just says it's forgotten, it's gone forever. So it's not everything.
It'd be
But
an
I'm just
interesting.
thinking, because what Andy's cloak does is takes her to the astral sea. So if she's already in it when she puts the hood, we don't know what that will do to Andy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So the description of the bag of holding says it does that specifically when you put it inside another extra-dimensional space. right?
Hmm.
Cool. Where does it say anything about that? The Cloak of Stars explodes if you enter into the Astral Sea and use it within the Astral Sea.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Andy will explode. What I'm saying is, I wonder what'll happen when she uses it. Will it take her somewhere else? Will it send her to a random location on the material plane? Because it's you're using it.
With a 25 on
I
an
won't do
Intelligence
nothing.
Arcana, you know that a magical item will tell you what it does. It will not tell you what it doesn't do.
It'll do nothing if you use it in the astral plane because it's supposed to take you to the astral plane.
Right.
That's what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. Do we still want to check out the Astral Sea portal?
Can do.
Okay.
We can all
Jump back.
experience what Andy goes through.
This little gap here is just about 10 feet. You can just maybe make it. Eirina. Okay.
This here, I see.
Yes.
James is going further on with his ghost.
The ghost is just keeping an eye on that tunnel to make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Save me saying the description again. There it is.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there something we could tie a rope to if any of us do want to go in?
Not me. I'll stay out of that.
I feel like going in might be a stupid idea.
Hmm.
You should do it.
It is very tempting, and I have done this before and come back.
You have.
Mm,
And Andy could go there just by putting the hood up, anyway. So I wouldn't be alone. I'd just be alone in jumping into the pool, unless Eirina want to go with as well. Do you
Yeah,
wanna check
sure,
out-
why not?
Yeah, we're the most magically capable.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, we'll definitely tie a rope to something and climb in.
who's going in?
Llyvelin and Eirina.
Yeah,
And Eirina. Who's holding onto the rope?
everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Forming a little tightrope, like tug of war, I guess. Sure. Okay then. So Llyvelin's going in. Oh, well, you're both going in. All right. So you touch the edge of the pool, and as soon as you touch this sort of void of space, you feel a blistering cold rush up your arms and feet. You both take 6 points of cold damage just from the sheer cold. You're wondering just how on earth Andy seems to survive out in the Astral Sea, but he's never reported freezing cold before. Which means at this point you can both make Arcana checks as well, because you just seem to be submerging deep into it at this point. And there is also this almost sticky, almost congealed like texture to it. It's not like a typical pool of water, and in fact you're expecting more than anything to float into the emptiness like you have done before, Llyvelin. 25, you understand that this portal is currently broken. That this is somehow not fully connected to another world, but rather simply sort of severed and connecting to like a void-like space. Just emptiness, effectively.
Wait.
And
Isn't the actual
and it could be if you were somehow to repair it. That 25, you probably do possess some of the knowledge in order to do that, but you need some help from perhaps Andy in mapping out some constellations, because there is some stars like visible, but they're almost like an after image. Think of it like a screen burn, like on the surface of the water, where those last stars, where the stars that the pull was last connected to. And as you're pushing in, you see the stars kind of warp and shift as though this whole thing's more of like a gelatin than a liquid. And I need everyone to roll initiative as suddenly
initiative?
the pull suddenly ripples and you feel a was it burning? Yes, a burning sensation that goes from cold to burning. That is not good.
Oh no, is it just like a melted gelatinous cube?
Yes.
Oh, no.
No,
I felt
They-
this pain before.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's so funny.
of course.
My old enemy,
Uh-huh.
the gelatinous cube.
My old enemy. I'll roll Andy as well. This is a surprise round, I'm afraid, since they are all completely submerged in here and they're jumping on Eirina and Llyvelin. You kind of walked right into them and into their corrosive form. So, starting at the top of the round, it's all of them. It looks like there's 6 in total make up the pool, and they're gonna grab a hold of Llyvelin. Let's see. They're hidden as well, technically.
Oof.
Acid damage. It
Oh.
hurts, it burns, and it is going for another one.
I'm melting.
I love that the moment that I put on the Ring of Fire, I never took fire damage since that point, really.
Move slightly here, move this one here. Third one on Llyvelin with
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
218s.
Burning you away. The sickly stink of these oozes reaches your nostrils as they kind of emerge from the surface as well. And then 3 on Eirina. And then at the top of the round, Sinali, you'll be up first.
Mm-hmm.
Move that one here, move this one here. Eesh. Yeah, you see your allies, Llyvelin and Eirina, are being dissolved and pulled down deeper into the freezing cold void as well. I don't know if these grapple, do they? Acid damage, non-magical armor takes -1 penalty. Armor is destroyed. Okay, thank God you're both wearing magical armor. And I don't think they do anything else, so you're good. Yeah, if you were not magical, of course, it'd be much more terrifying, but you're all good. What do you want to do, Sinali?
Well, first, I'm going to just call out to my ghost to get them to start coming back, because that doesn't require any action economy from me to order them to basically attack these things.
Mhm.
So, other than that, Do I have anything that would be immediately useful here? That would hit Llyvelin. Yeah, let's just do this, I think. I'll keep it simple. Oh, wait. Wait, that's it? Okay. Must have a... Yeah, do this one instead. I'll just try to minus level one of them.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. They are not intelligent. Surprise, surprise.
Then my ghost will come back. And, do that definitely. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's because I'll put that still targeted, that's fine.
Okay. Deathly touch. Does necrotic damage, I'm assuming? Yes.
Yep.
That will begin to very rapidly shrink the ooze. It shrivels up. It's already bloodied.
Okay. And that is me this turn.
Okay, Eirina.
Yo. I will set myself
Oh.
on fire.
Yep, you can do. I should also say, first time you touched the pool, you took the cold damage. Yeah, so ending your turn in this pool will result in more ramping up freezing cold damage as well. But yeah, setting yourself on fire is definitely going to help.
Yes.
It's the first time you enter the pool and when you end your turn in it. So is that Investiture of Flames?
It is indeed.
Okay. And then when it lights up.
Yep. So give it a second to run through because my computer's going to lag, and then I'm going to do the line of fire. It emanates from me, so here, these two, it should catch.
Mm-hmm. You can always move and then do it as well, but triggering some
yeah, of course I
attacks.
Yeah.
They did struggle to hit you a little bit because you got high AC, and this, if they roll now, they'll be flat.
I'm just checking which button is the line. One. How do I turn it again? Sorry, guys.
Shift mouse wheel, or control mouse wheel.
Control. Cool. Okay, I placed it, but it did not do. Have I got to press the anything, or?
No, once you place the template, it should do the thing.
It did not, unless my computer's just lagging. Do you want me just to roll the 4d8? Oh, it did something? It did something? Hold on.
Try it. I'm trying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should have come up with a button that says roll 48. You click
No, it
that,
didn't.
and then it does roll.
No,
and then
I
get
put the
two
template
saves
down
pop
and
up.
it didn't pop up with anything, I'm afraid.
Did you left click to place the template or right click to place the template?
Left.
Yeah, okay. It should have worked. So you wanted to do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit two of them. They both fail, and you see them shriveling up. However, One thing you notice is that they are not very flammable, being that they're submerged in this kind of amorphous liquid. They seem to be resistant.
That's fine. And then I will use my movement to climb out of the void, the hole.
Okay. You will take one attack of opportunity.
That is fine.
Oh, might hit actually. Yes, it does.
It just hit.
Take more acid. Sizzles you. Should have really grappled on. But you do get out of the pool. Freezing cold still, but the fire is like warming you back up really quick. Okay. Kesh'an.
Cool.
Just quickly, I'm gonna use inspiration to re-roll my concentration check. Can I do that?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, you can. Yes. Yeah, reroll.
Cool. Let me unclick that. It's Constitution, right?
Yep. Saving throw.
Oh, saving throw. Sorry, my bad. I clicked the
That's-
wrong one. Oh, it's still a
that's fine.
+3,
It's
so that's fine.
It's the same modifier. It's fine.
Yep,
You're
cool.
good.
Still on fire. I'm good.
Okay. Kesh'an.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here and in back here. And I'm gonna bring out my quad stuff and I'm gonna thwack this one. Bonk.
Oh. That will splatter him.
And I'll come over this side, get some flankadoodles. Does a 33 hit?
Yes. And splatters that one too.
Why not? I'll go around here and yeah, bonus action. We shall go for Flurry of Blues and whack.
Oof. Yeah, that'll hit. Alright. Seems to leave quite a dent.
Another.
Another one. That splatters that one too.
And oh, I've got 5 feet left.
That would be touching the pool.
Oh,
And I'm gonna say, unless you want to.
yeah.
Taking
if
it?
it's going in the pool. I'm not gonna do that.
No going in the
I'm
pool.
dreadfully
Okay.
sorry. In that case, I will take a step back towards the rest.
Okay. Llyvelin.
Yeah,
Is that noise?
let's see. It's I'm no longer surrounded. Will these even be alive if I was to pull him off?
They seem to be going down in 2 hits.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not really dying very easy. They must have some sort of cold resistance if they're in here, and this is doing cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, fire resistance, cold resistance, kind of what I got. That's not good. Sure. How often do I get to use inflict wounds? Let's try that
Okay.
on one of them. Do it at 2nd level. Joe? Roll?
Yep. Should Be an attack roll. No.
Don't know why
You got the wrong inflict wounds.
Yeah, why have I got the wrong one?
Just delete that and drag on the proper one, because it should be still an attack roll rather than a saving throw. But
PHP 24 or revised spell list?
revised, always revised.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay, try that again.
Mm-hmm.
Second, don't consume spell slot. Why? It did the same thing.
Damn it.
That was the revised one.
Yeah, I know.
So I just roll d20.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Yep.
D20 plus my modifier, which is
At the bottom of your
plus
spell
10.
sheet.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, all that. Just okay. Lovely.
Oh my god. We waited so long for it and then suddenly that one. That's unfortunate. Goddamn. Well, it's been a while since you used inflict wounds, and definitely, as you say, you may be out of touch.
That's probably the
this-
reason, because I wasn't able to touch.
Exactly.
Anything
else?
Yeah, I'm getting out of the pool. I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity. I was hoping it was only
That-
going to be 1.
That you will. 1. Oh my god, it crits.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Llyvelin.
Yeah, this is just my luck.
What's happening? Llyvelin. Oh my god, it's a big roll too. Freaking hell. 26 acid damage to you. Get your ass back in there while I take my other one. That was so unfortunate. Oh my god.
Yeah, they
dice.
both, even with mage armor up, they both hit.
The dice do have it out for you.
Do you know what probably is the reason for it? Because one of Llyvelin's flaw is he was practically cursed with
terrified?
repulsion of
Yes.
ooze and acid.
I totally forgot about that, yeah. You want to get the hell out of there as soon as possible. Alright, now you can move. It's difficult terrain, but you have enough movement to get out, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, that was disgusting.
Lovely.
Alright.
Just what a perfect turn.
Andy is next. But,
Necromancy, guys.
Yay!
Oh god. Hold up. Vestige is doing some funky things. What do you want Andy to do?
Murder, maim.
Cool. Coming right up. Check this out, boys. She brings out the short bow. She takes a shot. Yep, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Oops. Sorry. The arrow just sort of sinks into the pool. I thought I saw that move a little bit. Dalmas will step up, takes out Gold Kiss, and swings it down on this guy. And does have the old multi-attack too. Yeah! And he's gonna smite because he crit. Why not? He's gonna add an extra 2d8. I don't think I need to actually. That thing's long dead. Yeah, no problems. Boom! This brilliant light is suddenly bursting from the tip of Gold Kiss and just radiance incinerates that grey ooze. and that'll be his go. I think. Don't want him to get into into that stuff. Sinali, you're up. Did he say his BRB? I'm gonna go to. Oh
I'm
no,
back.
you're
No,
muted.
I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry.
All right. Your turn.
What should I do? What should I do? I mean, both of these haven't been hurt. I could do that, but now let's just keep up with the. That. Do you want to? Excuse me. Actually, roll you stupid thing. Wow.
Whoa, that's some real rough rolls. Good job. It's just grey oozes, huh? Like, could have been way
Good job. I
worse.
have backup.
Isn't it great being like level 14, but the dice treating you like you're level 3?
Yeah. The undead spirit, is that immune to cold? Oh no, it's flying. Never mind.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's just flying over the top.
That's fine then. Necrotic definitely withers it to near death.
No. And then.
Okay. Eirina,
Do I have
then.
anything as a bonus
Oh.
action? No, I don't. All yours.
All right, Eirina.
Cool. I am going to move here and hope that I don't set the paladin on fire because he's technically friendly.
He's friendly, yeah. Ah, but
I'm going to stand here, and then we'll throw my line of fire.
make sure you left click.
Yep, I did. It's thinking about it.
Now it comes up with a
There
thing
we
saying,
go. It worked this time.
fails. And I fail. One of them melts away. The other is a little lightly singed, but
That's fine.
You've still got
and then I
more?
will move away from the edge.
is that an action to do that, or is it a bonus action?
It's an action. You can use your action to create a line of fire 20 feet long and 5
Gotcha.
feet wide.
Okay, no
It is an
problem.
action.
Then that'll be your turn,
That
Kesh'an.
is my turn.
Cute. We shall rush over.
Scoot around.
Bonk.
That is my favorite sound effect in this entire game.
Well done, Kesh'an. How do you want to bonk him?
But I mean, I just push it back into the pool. It's like shh.
This one's got like maybe slightly dissolved suit of armor, and as it's rearing up, you see this helmet is stuck to a skull, and as you bonk it down, you hammer the skull down and into the body of it.
When you
It's
went
much like
shush,
this
shush, shush,
artwork.
all I could see in my head was that moment where someone would like slowly put their hands on someone's lips and then push them back under the water.
Like shh.
Good
I love this little artwork though. It's so good. The little skulls just proper bonked into the lap of it.
Llewellyn's
Okay.
just almost hurling in the corner.
Yeah.
He literally
get
has a
almost-
repulsion to ooze and acid, and that was like the two put together.
It was.
All thanks to good old Jubilex.
Did you just say that
Oh,
shall not be
no.
named?
No.
Oh,
No.
what do you mean?
Have you not heard the stories about the
No.
formless one?
No.
Those who call upon the Juvelex, those who say its name are said to summon the creature
I
itself.
did not know this. I just have never mentioned it in all of this time.
Did you say that in character? That's the only thing I need to know, really.
No.
No, he says so, like, unsure of himself.
To be fair, no, the way I said that was definitely Jamey being
There was
like,
a
"Fuck this." But
there's
yeah.
a slight twitch from the pool, almost as though all of it suddenly ripples towards Llyvelin. And even just thinking about where that thing came from, it feels as though the entire pool is turning into a maw that's just lurching forward in an attempt to swallow you whole. Except when it makes contact, you're suddenly sort of hitting your head up against the wall as
But
though you
yeah,
snapped out of it.
yeah, he definitely would have been thinking about it, that this is the first time it's properly affected him.
Yes.
But
Well,
he wouldn't have said it out loud because that was a very off comment to make. That was a Jamey comment. But he would definitely have been thinking, yeah, screw that guy for making him repulsed.
the pull now
Thing.
does seem to be no longer amorphous or rippling. It now looks like just a hole into the void, and even the stars, they've probably winked out because they were just an imprint. But Andy did at least get eyes on them before they disappeared. Do you wish to try and repair this portal? That's up to you.
How would you even repair it? Do you just like sort of like put a stick in it and sort of like move the constellations about?
I just put a stick in and stir it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, do you just like stir it to make like to push the constellations would to where they should be? Also, I'm really injured. Holy crap, that did a number on me. That did over half my health. What the hell?
Do you need?
They only got one
a
round.
potion?
Do I have a potion?
I have a potion of greater healing. Do you need it?
I would appreciate it. I think I
Okay.
gave mine away to someone else who needed it.
A potion of kind of healing.
I can save your potions. I can heal him.
Oh,
Come here.
Wait, we have a healer?
We have a
Oh,
paladin.
Yes, I can lay on hands.
See, I knew I trusted this guy.
You see a divine light shine from his fingertips, and your wounds begin to seal. According to this, it's a roll of a dice, very bizarre, but it's a good roll, and he heals you at least for 15, which is probably about what a greater healing would have done. You're no longer bloodied either, so that's
I'm
at least
just above
something.
half now.
Yes. That should stop the skin from dissolving. You're feeling better?
Somewhat. Thank you.
Of course.
Good to have another healer.
Question: you said that Andy memorized where the stars were.
She would have at least got eyes on them. Whether she can remember them or not will be down to her roll.
Mm-hmm.
But using the last imprint of the stars, it will allow you to better retether this portal to where it is supposed to open up to within the astral sea, because it could be anywhere. It could be the astral sea is incredibly vast, but it seems like this was connected to a particular point.
Because I mean, if Andy can pop there, then she could potentially see what's stopping it from reaching all the way.
She could go to the other side and help repair it from her side, and Llyvelin
Yeah.
could do it from.
And then we could do it from this side.
Mm-hmm. So to repair it, Llyvelin, you can give me an Arcana check, and for Andy, she will also need to give me an Arcana check too. 21 on a 6. Look at that.
Expertise.
And yeah, that's a success.
That's all thanks to
Um,
the 2024 upgrade in the.
It
Was
is,
it-
yeah.
You said
Whilst
Arcana, yeah?
yeah, and whilst you're rolling that, Andy, Llyvelin, you to tell me, describe to me how you're actually repairing it, because Llyvelin must know how it's done.
Yeah. So I assume it would require, like the fairy jug, some container that is somewhat magical. So, like the Vikings would use a drinking horn, he uses the Horn of Valhalla to scoop up the constellations and then to drop them back in where they should be.
Interesting. Okay, love that.
It's like trying to
It
separate
is.
the yolk.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit painstaking process, but Andy is also helping you do this. It looks like she rolled pretty damn high on her intelligence check too. Just natural 19. Whew. She not only remembers the series of constellations, but she knows probably what it means as well. And funny enough, Eirina, as you're seeing the view in the pool beginning to shift. Actually, hold on. Before that, Andy knows this constellation. It is of it is probably of the some sort of celestial realm. It marks the high mountains of some sort of realm, perhaps within Mount Celestia. You're not exactly certain, but she says that this kind of represents like a mountain of celestial like quality, like a heaven of some sort. Which is why I say it's funny, because you've been there just recently. Okay, so Andy steps through into the astral sea momentarily, and then pops back as well, and then says, "Okay, Llyvelin, it looks connected. It looks repaired. To actually open it, we're gonna need to put together our magic. So you're going to need to use some sort of conjuration spell to bridge the gap. And I guess I'll use I'll use the cape.
Conjuration. There
Do you
used to
have
be
any conjuration?
there used to be symbols in my spell sheet that would tell me what each of my spells were, and they're no longer on this spell sheet. That's interesting.
I don't know what you did to them.
Polymorph? Was that conjuration?
No, transmutation.
No, that's transmutation. You're right. Conjuration. Big B's hand. That'd be conjuration, wouldn't it? You're conjuring a hand.
Evocation.
Evocation? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what any of my spells are without the symbols being there.
I'm
Invoke the
useless without
Hydra?
my
What
shambles.
spells have you got?
Invoke the Hydra? You conjure a large set of spectral Hydra heads. There you go. Invoke the
As
Hydra.
conjuration. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Why have
You
the
got something
symbols
good.
gone? Why are they no longer on the spell sheet as like its own little section? But yeah, I'll use invoke the
me.
Hydra, and that helps keep a certain primordial up there.
Yeah.
Right next to Mel's acid arrow that I'll never touch.
I don't know where your symbols are, buddy.
I don't get it. This spell sheet in comparison to the old one.
Either way, you can just open up any spell and it says what it is. Right. So Andy says, perfect. Use a conjuration spell and then let's see. What level did you say that was at? Second. Okay.
Do I need to cast it or?
Well, probably. If this is a portal to the Astral Sea, this would have been at least like teleport. Teleport's like 7th level, but that takes you to a different place on the same plane, right?
Would it be
Contact.
Would it be like a mix between teleport and contact of a plane?
Yeah, let's try and put together our
okay.
magic. I'll use the cape and I'll use 2 magic missiles from it. So then you just need to put it up to like a 3rd level, and that combined should be enough magic. But you're gonna have to wait. We'll do it at on the same count, all right? Which might be a little difficult when I'm on the Astral Sea because time does go differently, I guess. But
We've got rarest telepathic bond. Does that span?
yeah,
It would physically link each other. Dead.
it can't extend to other planes of existence.
No, it doesn't.
No. That said, though, the gateway is kind of right in front of you. It's repaired. It's just not opened.
All right.
Okay.
You put your hood up. Count to 3.
Okay. She puts her cloak on. 1, 2, 3.
And cast.
And she launches a 2nd level magic missile, which of course are 2 sets of streams of like stars. And you see them sort of streaming through the portal as you kind of open it up, as you create a rift with the Hydra, where the head would normally come out. Instead, you see these shooting stars like launch out, and it seems to widen the portal until it fills up this sort of twinkling space right here. And I better use another one. There we go. At which point, the view in the pool begins to shift and races through the void until it comes upon a plain of high mountains, watery grey skies, and mile-high waterfalls. Strange celestial creatures soar overhead like clouds with gossamer wings. Those who actually did this, Andy and Llyvelin, this vision inspires a deeper understanding of wherever this is. You intrinsically are like filled with the knowledge, and the name almost appears at the forefront of your minds. The Grey Prince.
Oh.
And yeah, it feels like this would have been some sort of almost connection to them that you've now restored, or maybe to their realm. But
Mm.
yeah,
So it's not to the astral sea,
well,
technically.
the astral sea connects to all other realms. Think of it as like the space between space. It
Yeah,
has floating discs in it, and those discs transport you to the other realm. So you can
it's
use it
it's
like a
like
highway.
it's like the thing in God of War that connects to all the different,
Yggdrasil.
like Helheim.
The world
The
tree.
Yeah, the world tree.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. So what you've done is sort of use the astral sea to form a bridge between these two realms. And well,
Yggdrasil.
it does mean something for later. That said, for now, I'll just mention that you've got advantage on any charisma checks when communicating with this forgotten god. But you'll have to find a way to communicate with them. But for now, you've effectively re-bridged a connection to their divine realm. And you may get to know them in a bit. We'll see. For now, that is pretty good. I will... Yeah, Andy and Llyvelin both have this. They both have advantage on charisma checks for this.
So
Okay.
if I was to, I know they're long dead, but if I was to use contact of a plane and try and speak to them, I would have advantage on it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a cool thought.
The oozes, you figured they must have been remnants of a distant world that this portal once touched. But yeah, they've obviously just sort of been stuck here.
I really want to explore this new realm, but we have things we've got to do. We can come back to this.
Right.
We could,
yeah,
figure out this new realm. But if it's celestial, and we've
it
just
did
seen, like,
seem, yeah, celestial in quality, like
celestials are usually
definitely
good, right?
good,
Which
usually,
means we don't know
or
about
at
the
least
other ones.
lawful. Let's say lawful rather than always good.
So hopefully the Grey Prince is a good deity if we were to try and speak to and or bring back.
Yeah. Okay. Indeed. And for now, Sinali has moved on down this tunnel here, by the looks. Well done. Not seen a realm like this before. Eirina, you have, but it seems slightly different from the Mount Celestia you saw. Most notably, the grey, watery skies. That seems to be a unique aspect of this particular divine realm. The mile-high waterfalls are also spectacular, and the strange celestial creatures, they appear less like angels and more like have you heard of a mana worm before?
No.
Okay, let me show you one in the chat.
Would this realm seem familiar to Eirina when she was ferrying the souls? I think.
We were just literally discussing that.
Yeah,
And the
that's literally where I
differences.
was, Mount Celestia.
Yep. And I just mentioned that there are similarities, but the grey watery sky seems to be different. Were you not listening like 5 seconds ago?
Does it feel like it was desaturated because it's been forgotten? Like, if we're in an area where it's like Temple of the Forgotten Gods, I'm thinking
Perhaps.
like it's a ghostly shell of
Perhaps.
itself.
Could very well be. And in fact, if we're talking about forgotten and dead gods, it's very possible that this is actually just the afterlife of a god. There you go. I put it in the side chat, and that's what like a mana worm looks like.
Okay.
That's what it sort of resembles, these creatures sort of flying across the sky that you saw within that realm. Everyone saw them, but here you go. There's another one.
Okay.
More like coalesced sort of energy. Small little wisps of them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Yes, could well be that this place is desaturated and grey because of being forgotten, being lost. But it could also well be because they are the Grey Prince. It might be just for their namesake. In any case, we have Sinali heading down this cave tunnel here. Exploring further on your own, or are you waiting for others?
Sinali will get to this point with the tower and then probably send the ghost in to have a look round the tower.
Okay.
I'll start making my way up as well. To Sinali.
Gotcha. So this looks like it was once the domicile for followers of the gods in this temple. Looks like the tower has been crumbling for long years. The outer corners of the tower have been carved with the likeliness of 4 elf heroes. You're not quite sure who they are. Their names may have been lost to time. You can see a crumbling staircase inside the structure. It's still sturdy enough to be used and leads up to the 3rd floor. And that violet light I mentioned, that flame sort of erupting, that's coming from the figure's palms, like the elven statues, bizarrely. Yeah. But there is also another light that you spot as you come up. There looks to be maybe candlelight flickering upstairs, coming from something up here.
I'll send the ghost to investigate.
You see a figure. They have set up what looks to be a study. There's a mess of diagrams and glyphs drawn onto the floors and walls. And there's seems to be, what is this? It looks like a tiefling. She also has similar markings all over her hands, arms, face. Like she's tattooed them everywhere. And you realize the light, the flickering light, is not coming from a candle, but instead a blade that seems to be gripped in their hands. It's molten, like you'd imagine what maybe Candlewick would look like in life, in light. And they seem to be carving more of these glyphs into the walls, like they're searing them into the wall.
Interesting.
And then they kind of step back for a moment, looking at the symbols, and their expression seems to furrow as though they're like, it makes sense. At this point, I think your spirit needs to roll a stealth check.
Yep.
Otherwise, they will just notice them immediately.
Yeah. Skill, stealth. Stealth.
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
10. No, they're going to spot the spirits, and they turn around, seeing that it is an undead. They will probably launch into an attack. Roll me an initiative real quick. Don't think you're going to be here, though.
Oh god. Go ghost.
Doubt you're going to be there.
No.
No. Okay, so they take a multi-attack with their pack plate. You haven't rolled initiative yet. And the
I
two
did roll it,
swipes.
but it
No.
for some reason then said I didn't have like permissions to roll it or something. It said user lacked permission to update combatant in parent combat.
Okay, bizarre. All right, I'll just roll it for them. Two swipes of this searing blade. It's doing, unsurprisingly, not fire damage, but necrotic. So you're actually
Resistant?
immune to that. Yeah, I guess no, immune fully.
Oh yeah, immune.
Weirdly.
Yep.
Nonetheless, the slashing damage does seem to do a very big number on this thing. And she says, more spirits come to interrupt my research. And then it's your ghost's turn.
My ghost is going to disengage and fly through the wall and back down to Sinali.
Okay, you got it.
And let
At
them
this
know
point-
that, and let the party know that there is someone in there that stabbed them. with a
Yeah, the rest
necrotic
of you
blade.
catch up at this point. I'll just... what do the rest of you guys do?
We go say hi? Do we feel they're a threat?
Bobby. They attacked the undead, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Hello up there?
Everything okay?
You see a figure suddenly step up to the crumbling wall and peer their head out over the top of you guys. She's like maybe 25 feet up and says, "Oh, explorers? Are you from the Deep Delvers Enclave?"
That we are.
Yeah.
What is an undead doing with you?
I called them up to help with finding things.
I see. You're a summoner of sorts. I thought it was more of the ghost from the temple. The
It's
place to the south is rife with spirits.
It's an
Followers.
understandable reaction, so don't worry about it.
Honestly, my reaction to seeing the tower is normally to beat him up too, so, you know. It's my ghost.
Also, Sinali, you've learnt to speak in sort of like a common tongue.
I... Sure.
Are you trying to mix in so you don't come across as creepy?
I think it's the air down here because Andy's lost her accent too.
Yes.
What do you mean? My accent
Things-
is fine.
That's exactly
Things
what I
seem
was
odd
talking
down
about.
here.
Kesh'an, what? That's you trying to imitate me, Dama says.
Not at all.
Ah, no way. Ha ha ha.
What's going on? Well, I
Yeah,
have
that
no
was distracting. It's
time
appearing
for.
now again.
I have no time for comedic relief right now. I have to get back to work.
What? Anything we can help with?
Unless any of you are able to decipher the ramblings of a dying god. No.
I mean,
I
most
doubt
of
it.
us
Eirina's good at
speak,
ciphers.
and most of us speak in ramblings.
All right. Come on up then.
She didn't say if you're there. I think it's safe.
Is that how Kesh'an judges whether someone's good or bad? Come closer if you dare.
All right.
It's like, oh, okay, stay away.
Eat that food if you dare. Alright. Leave your home if you dare.
Have a
Go
drink
to sleep
if you're
if you dare.
So when you get to the top, you see the same similar description from earlier. Markings all over the walls, glyphs and patterns that they seem to have been trying to decipher. And there's messages scrawled in like open tomes on the ground. And a lot of it seems to be in Elvish, but it's complete gobbledygook. It's nonsense. None of it really fits together to make sense. And you
And
see
this is-
them sort of, yeah.
This is from her tomes. This isn't like what's on the
Mhm.
building or.
No. She
Oh.
seems to have run out of room in the books, maybe extending it to the walls and the floor. And I guess Sinali, we don't recognize the patterns, but your friend the tower did mention there were some weird patterns, some geometry in one chamber, and there was also between the two elven thrones there was circular patterns as well. So I'm currently in the middle of trying to decipher symbols, dreams, fractured remnants. Unfortunately, though I can hear their voice, nothing makes sense to me.
Here, whose voice?
A entity. I've been hearing them down here. There's some sort of cry for help, perhaps. In fact, until a moment ago, the signal was getting weaker. The voice was fading, dying. But just shortly before you showed up, I suddenly heard it then, clearer, more concise. I began to try and scroll down what I could hear, but it was still indecipherable.
Would it be wrong to assume that the fact that we restored the portal to the Grey Prince is realm boosted their connection.
You fixed the portal? You seem to be more resourceful than I had thought. If that's true, then yes, the entity I am hearing is indeed the Grey Prince.
Not quite
Or
dead, man.
as I know them, Amon.
Aim.
Mm-hmm.
Bearded
That's the name I've began to decipher. Some of this. They are something of an enigma. I doubt any of the elves that worshipped him are still alive. And that's saying something. Elves usually live for centuries.
So do you
Means that,
do
yes.
you worship Amon
No,
or believe in him before the voices?
I did not.
Just because the pillars or the stalactites state that he's a dead god. But if he's
Not yet. Dying, perhaps. And maybe the last of their faithful are dead. Which means it would put their being into a state of
decay.
entropy. Yes, indeed. I'm not sure exactly the lifespan of a god after their last follower has fallen.
Do you have more information on whether he's worth saving, or is he someone that should be believed in, or is he like the Grey Prince Amon of death and destruction?
Amon,
Yeah,
that's a
the
question.
nice guys.
Yeah.
If I knew, I would tell you. But this is the temple of the forgotten gods, after all. Any information on them is likely buried here, somewhere within this place, which is what I've been trying to work out. These symbols, they don't match up, but you say you're good with ciphers and things?
Oh, if we have to.
Jeez.
Some of us here are good with puzzles and deciphering
Others are
things.
better
Yeah.
at punching things.
Our resident librarian here is usually the best with those kind of things.
I'm guessing you speak Elvish?
Yeah.
Okay, good. There is a text in Elven. It's outside one of the tombs, I think. There's a chamber with two Elven kings. But the texts, they mention something about, I don't know, blind eyes and love, dead of winter. But I'm not sure if any of those seem to pertain to the voices I've been hearing. I didn't get any mention of those. And then there's... Yes, I'm not sure. You'll have to read it for yourself. And then there's the stones. There seems to be some sort of ring of standing stones. Strange geometric patterns that I've tried to piece together. but one of them is broken.
Oh, we did just get an item for that could help with that. The ability to mend things.
Hmm.
We could try and mend it. Maybe that'll help make things a bit clearer.
Could work. And then there's the voice I've been hearing. It's been calling out when occasionally it says a series of names. And she opens up the book on the table and says, "Oh, these are the names I've been able to make out, but I don't know who they are." I looked through religious texts, and I don't think they're gods.
Collect. Devout followers.
Perhaps.
Champions of.
Llyvelin, you definitely see some of these are elvish names for sure.
Yeah.
Windrunner.
Ivanova.
Yeah. Evondil. Yeah, these are elvish names for sure.
Any of them ring a bell?
Not really, no. These are very likely ancient elves, but I'll say roll a history check and we'll see. You never know. Elves live for a hell of a long time, so. Oh my god, nat 20.
There we go.
Okay, Llyvelin, tell me which of these turns out to be one of the Palthorians' great-great-grandmothers.
Number 3. Pick number 3, my lord.
And you can tell me whose it is. It could even be yours, but I doubt it would be. But you can tell that. You can say if you wanted to be. But yeah, one of these is a great-great-grandmother.
Are we talking? I'll let you decide on this. Are we talking pre fall of Palfor or post?
No, you knew this person, and their great-great-grandmother would have been the one you pick from here. So
So it would have been post. Anyway,
you knew this
Probably-
person. They told you about their great-great-grandmother, and
yeah.
this is that person, one of the names.
Probably Ivanova the Whisperer then probably believed that they were a whisperer to Sertia Poika
Oh, interesting.
themselves. Like probably related to the sage themselves.
Hmm. Okay, and the name of your would have been. Is this your great grandmother, or is this someone you knew who told you?
Nah,
about
it would have been related to the sage who's believed to have
The-
contact
right.
with the
Okay,
leader
so
of
the
Palfor,
sage of
basically.
Palthor,
Yeah,
their
and
great grandmother is Evantha the Whisperer.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a title that was passed down. So it'd been like the Palthorians sage, the Whisperer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So the
Okay,
person
so right.
the-
Got it.
the-
So a
Yeah.
title, the Whisperer, means one who can contact gods or
Yeah.
something of that ilk. Perfect. Yeah, okay. In which case, yes, you do know. And that information is what you get with that history check. These are indeed the clergy or high priests of Amon, the Grey Prince. And a Whisperer title definitely means that these 5 would have been contacts. They would have been able to somehow communicate with their god. And
Hmm. So I
Five?
wouldn't have, so I probably
there's
wouldn't
5
have
of them.
known
Yeah.
Ivanatha or heard of Ivanatha specifically, but I would have picked up the Whisperer part as
Yes.
an understanding that in terms
You've-
of religion and
Oh, I'm saying you've heard of Ivanatha, but
Oh,
only
themselves.
because your sage in Palthor spoke of them. And they mentioned like that they learnt everything they did about contacting gods through Ivanatha. She was an acolyte to her, and she learned how to contact your god of nature, which I can never
Wow.
pronounce.
Yeah, I when I picked it, I found it was actually difficult to pronounce. Yeah,
Yes,
it
definitely.
looked cool on paper, and then when I tried to say it out loud for the first and second and fourth time,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, oftentimes a whisperer would, you know, they would I mean, you can describe how their methods worked. Probably different to Ivanatha's, but they would have used some sort of ritual site or maybe a prayer to kind of contact the earth. Maybe it was much more like pagan, I kind of imagine in nature, like, contacting with the earth, herbs and some sort of like
Yeah, there was probably like the basic ritual, but then obviously when there was the burnings, that would have been like a prime time to, because they were doing
right.
their bidding.
Wicca. Sounds like almost Wicca.
Yeah, but otherwise
burning.
there would have been like a minor ritual when they were speaking in general. It might have involved a touch of blood.
Right. Okay.
But when the burnings happen, that's when they're like probably most connected.
Gotcha. Yeah. Burning idols and such.
Oh, I meant the
And yes, the
Yeah.
people. The heathens.
the heathens.
Magical users. Okay. So that gives you a little bit of information, Llyvelin. There were 5 high priests, and they were able to contact this Grey Prince. What you do with that is up to you, but for now, these are just pieces. I just realized looking at the time, we're close to time. But how are you feeling, Steph?
I am very ready to go.
You're very ready. Okay.
Yes, I'm in a lot of pain.
Roll a Constitution save for me.
Naturally fail.
See if you you choose to fail. Oh no, that's not good. That's a V of investiture. Oh, 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
Steph really needs to go. Jeez. Wait, did you roll with this as well?
Of course I did. I've had surgery.
That's real bad. You got investiture of flame to cauterize it, but yeah, okay.
Oh.
So I think there is maybe a good place. There's a lot of little deciphering to do anyway. So before you get too lost in the weeds, we should wrap it up there. But this is an interesting little interlude on your way to the cell. Can't spend too much time here, of course, but there is some merit to be able to maybe contact an old, forgotten god. You have no idea what blessings they might provide or what horrors they'll unleash. Anyway, yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll be back next week. Hopefully, Kirstie's going to join us for that one. And yeah, we'll see you all then. Bye-bye for
Yeah.
now.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.